Hello and welcome back to Mage Math. I hope you are doing well. We are here. We are in the Math Village. We are about to head into the ice biome to get a little look at that. Hopefully find one of the math houses and battle some really cool ice monsters. So let's go ahead and head on in and see what we can do. All right, so the increase in difficulty here, this is going to be good. The damage boost is going to be good. Is pretty insane. Let's go ahead. We need to open up our inventory and then get some magic dust going so we can go ahead and start making our way over. Here is one of the ice fields.
Alrighty.
And there we go. Awesome. So 70 experience now, and we're probably gonna go ahead and just try to hoof it a little faster through this and not bother too much with the monsters right now. We got these crazy wizards which are really cool, and it looks like we just ran out of our math house. I guess out of our magic dust. So let's kind of make our way over this way and still kind of heading in the general direction while checking the map to see if we can find anything. So right now I am working on just kind of tracking down okay, so we're getting a little bit into some different terrain. So we're going to go back to our inventory. We're going to do some magic dust again. And it looks like it's saying that it's actually back over this way. So let's go ahead and make our way around. All right, and there we go. And it looks like there's a chest over here. So let's go ahead and get our shield in.
Alrighty.
All right. And let's see, are we going to get it? There we go. Awesome. So 70 more. Let's open up this chest. Cannot open yet. So we can't open it yet. So it was saying that looks like we have a building up over this way. And this is the way and here we go. Here is the math house. So let's see, once we get to this math house, it says you have found a math house. Complete all the math houses to reveal the next number stones. This says 1 of 5. So let's enter this and we'll focus on the questions for a little bit. 6 plus 6, that's false. That should be 12. And then 8 plus 6 is 14. That is true. There we go. And then 15 minus 6 would be 9. So that is false. All right, 3 of 10. And then this is your way to heal up. So I'm actually probably going to try to stay around the math houses a little bit just so I can come in and heal myself. 16 minus 8 equals 8. That is true. That's one of our doubles facts. And then let's see, 4 plus 6, that would be 10, not 11. So let's submit that answer. All right, 15 minus 10 would be 10. So this is false. Oh, 15 minus 10 is 5. Don't know what I was thinking there. Okay, so this is false. That would be 9. Sometimes my mouth says things that my brain is not thinking. Let's go ahead and click true there. All right, we got that correct. And then one more, 7 plus 5, that is going to be true. That is 12. We got the mastery. Yes, mastery achieved. All right, so here we are. We get the crystal, which is awesome. Let's go ahead and leave the math house. We should be healed well enough. And now that we have the math house, I am going to start to get a little explosion there. Alright, our shield is good. The fire spell is back, so let's keep on just hitting away at this guy. Alright, should we get this gold? Alright. There we go, and let's see, he's in the red. And there we go, nice. Alright, so we've got him. And our math house is right here. So let's go ahead and come on back up here, not too far away. And then here we go. Start out with our fire attack. 3 of these in quick succession. And these follow you, which is kind of cool. Like a boomerang spell, sort of. All right, there we go. And there's another battle right up here. So we have these ice dragons. We have the critters. There we go. And we have the mages. These are the ones that I've seen in this area. So let's go ahead and get our shield back up here. So the battles themselves are quite a bit more intense. And you definitely absorb a lot more damage. We could get into at least one more. Get our shield up. All right. One. There we go. And there we go. Nice. So we're getting some good damage. Let's get into one more battle here before we get back to our first math house. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to make sure that I heal up before we finish this video. Really, really cool monsters, really cool enemies in this. And let's make our way back to the map house, which should just be right over here, I think. Let's see. We should be seeing it any time. Ah, there it is. Okay, so it's a little over this way. So we actually want to go over around here. There we go. I need a jacket. It is chilly in this biome. All right, and so once we need to heal, the best way, let's get into this fight. He wants to fight. Oh, this is going to be interesting. 3 all together. All right, we're going to have to do some running. All right, come on.
All right.
All right, yeah, this is pretty nuts. Looks like 2 of them are leaving. 1 of them is still following. And I think we lost him as well. All right, let's go just run over here to the math house and hop on in. Okay. And so then all we have to do is come over here and we should be able to heal up, which for me, that's going to be extremely helpful during this sort of like leveling up my character in order to get comfortable with this. That is false there. So yeah, very, very challenging, very fun game. 13 minus 8 would be 5. So that's false. There we go. All right, and we have 3 plus 6 is 9. That is true. And then 7 plus 5 is 12. That is true. All right, 5 plus 5, that is true. That equals 10. And then we have 2 more for 100%. 4 plus 6 is 10. That's going to be true as well. And then 2 more. 16 minus 9 is 7. That's true. Last one, is it true? Is it false? 7 plus 6 is 14. 8 plus 6 is 14. So that is false. All right, and so let's go ahead and leave the math house. So there we go. We've already received these, so we're not going to receive them again. But if we leave the math house, then we should see that we are healed up a little bit. So let's go ahead and travel before we can get hit. And come on over here. And now that we have the crystal, we can hit, I believe it's S for character stats, and we have 1 crystal point available, so we can increase our max health, our max mana, our spell power, or our defense. I'm leaning towards spell power or defense. I think I'm going to try to increase spell power first, and then defense after, and then max mana, we'll go ahead and increase that. Max mana I think is going to be more important later on, but let's go ahead and add this, apply it. And then the points are applied. Now, I do really hope that we are able to, let's close here, that we really are able to, come on over and hang out with our wizard buddy, that we really are able to go ahead and replay so we can continue to build up the stats and build up the stats once we get to the end. But really, really fun game. It is going to be free to play, free to download, and it's going to have it'll very, very soon. It's $12.99 right now on Steam and on Epic Games. And so if you download it now, all of the other updates you will be grandfathered in. So you will be getting that updated content for free. There's going to be microtransactions and other things like that inside of the game if you would like to go ahead and upgrade the freemium. As soon as that happens, I will definitely be letting you know. Thanks so much. Take care. Have a good one. Keep on maging on. Great time in Mage Math today. See ya. Bye-bye.